We just got a whole bunch of brand new Poppy Playtime merch news. Ever since Chapter 4 has been released, we haven't been really getting that much new actual news when it comes to games and stuff like that. But we have been getting some brand new merch, including the updated remastered version, whatever you want to call it, of the CatNap action figure. This CatNap action figure has been like on the internet for at least like a week or so now. And as you guys can see, it is definitely a remastered and redone version of the original Monster CatNap action figure that we did see over 8 months ago. So it's just really crazy to see that, first of all, they didn't cancel the action figure. And second of all, they made it so much better. You guys can see the box art just looks really great. And it is a fully posable CatNap figure with smoke and light up eyes. As you guys can of course see, the smoke is a plastic piece that just goes into CatNap's mouth. But sadly, it does not actually work as real smoke. It would have been cool if they used like a vapor smoke type thing. Sadly, they didn't do that. But the model just looks amazing. As you guys can see here, it just literally looks like CatNap. You can have him in all the different poses like in the game. And this is very detailed. And it's not a small action figure either. I think it's a foot tallish. So it's definitely a tall one. We sadly do not know a price or release date yet. But I could definitely assume that the price is going to be around $20 for this figure. But definitely go and subscribe and stay tuned because I will be reviewing this action figure the second I get my hands on it. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Same thing with half this merch here. I will be getting some and I won't be getting the others. But if you also did want to know how the original action figure looked, this is how it was originally going to look. And let's just say the remastered version looks so much better. But moving on to the Poppy Playtime official shop, it has some interesting pieces of new merch. The very first one we'll be looking at is the official Yarnaby collectible pin. We haven't been getting that much new Poppy Playtime pins, so it's really cool to see them making a brand new like enamel pin. And this one's for Yarnaby, retailing for around $13 and having the same like cardboard as the other pins there. But of course, it's the Yarnaby pin. It would have been cool if they gave this for free to people that pre-ordered the Yarnaby plush, kind of like what they did with the original CatNap plush. And you guys can see I ordered one of the first 250 plushies, so I was able to receive the exclusive CatNap pin, giving us a good look at CatNap. He has a little ripped ear, some gas, and has an amazing card. Mine is sadly dead, to rest in peace. But either way, it is still a very cool pin, and I definitely want to go and pick it up one day. But along with just the pin, they ended up releasing a whole bunch of other new merch on the store. With one of the new things they released was drawstring bags, with one of them just being Doughy the Dough Man with 3 different designs for Doughy here. One of them being Yarnaby here with just Yarnaby, in the exact same pose we saw before. But it was a nice little colors behind it too. And then we end up getting 2 different Pianosaurus ones, finally getting that Pianosaurus love and having 2 different designs just for him, with all these tote bags retailing for around $25 each. We also ended up getting some brand new blankets retailing for around $45 each, with one of them being Doughy the Dough Man and the other one being, of course, Pianosaurus, because we have to have that Pianosaurus love. But when I said that there was actually just 2, turns out there was actually 3, and the third one is another Pianosaurus rug. And I gotta say, I really do love the artwork here. I love the pianos behind it. Everything just looks really nice. I'm not really a blanket person, but if I definitely was, this would be really cool. But moving on to different shirts and tees, we have one for Barry the Cart. So it's really interesting. We're actually getting merch for Barry and Pianosaurus. We're getting obscure character merch, which is just really good. But this artwork just looks amazing. I really do love it. As you can of course see, it's just Huggy Wuggy in the cart. Barry just racing. It looks so good. They also have a hoodie version of this too. But I think the most interesting pieces of merch that's been released out of this whole lineup, beside the CatNap action figure, definitely has to be the Justice for Pianosaurus shirt. They released different shirts and hoodie just showing a Pianosaurus head, which is kind of spray painted on there with the spray tape type aesthetic, with of course the words Justice for Pianosaurus also spray painted. But it's just like, this artwork is first of all amazing, and second of all, like, I guess the devs and Mob Entertainment is finally realizing how many people loved Pianosaurus, and they're even making a whole bunch of different merch off of him. Hopefully we do get a plush or action figure, any type of sort of a figurine for Pianosaurus soon, hopefully. But I guess you're gonna have to wait and see. I will do another news video whenever we do eventually get more Pianosaurus news or merch and stuff like that. But they also have a different shirt version for it, and also a hoodie which has a design on the back which just looks really cool. But if you wanted to buy any of the merch you actually see here, you can actually go in the link in the description and use my affiliate link. It sadly won't give you anything else. It won't give you any bonuses, or won't give you any discounts. Sadly, it'll just keep everything the exact same price. But when you go and click on that link, it helps support me just by buying buying any of this stuff. So if you want to help support me without spending anything extra and of course getting cool Poppy Playtime merch, you could definitely go and use that affiliate link. But also don't forget to go and subscribe. I know I did this again, but it really does help out the channel when you go and subscribe. But moving away from the official Poppy Playtime store, we're going to be going on to Epic Drops, where we have more officially licensed shirts, with one of them being a hoodie and for Sir Poops a Lot. So like, why? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just very confused that Sir Poops a Lot is actually getting merch and it's a shirt. Like, I thought he'll be one character that would never get merch, but nope, here he is. He's on a hoodie for 40 bucks, and he also does have a shirt counterpart we're going to talk about later on. We also have the Yarnaby design with just Yarnaby running with the words Yarnaby, also for $40 since it's a hoodie, and you can get different colors and of course different sizes, with the very last one being Nightmare Critter. Yes, guys, we're actually got some more Nightmare Critter merch, woo, but sadly it is shirts, and sadly it is not no plushies or figures or anything like that. Hopefully one day we do get some more Nightmare Critters merch like plushies and figurines, but I guess we're gonna have to sadly wait for that. But the hoodie would retail for $40, and of course they do have all these designs and shirts here too. You can get an up close look and see just how cool it looks. Of course it says Nightmare Critters. It looks so like 80s type of vibe, but I just absolutely love the design on this and all the different poses the Nightmare Critters have. Like, yeah, absolutely amazing. We also have different type of pajama type clothes. You know, this is for younger kids, obviously, with one of them being CatNap is your friend, and another one just being for Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy, saying it's playtime. Nothing really new or interesting there. But I guess one other thing that is really interesting is that Five Below is somehow also selling shirts and merch, which is like, okay, that's definitely interesting, with one of them being this Huggy Wuggy, the Poppy Playtime presents Huggy Wuggy, free hugs. Huggy wants to play and it's playtime. He'll hug you till you pop, showing this unique version or artwork for Nightmare Huggy, which isn't really Nightmare Huggy. It's kind of like in the CatNap pose. It is Nightmare Huggy, of course. It's the hallucination one. But of course, it has a little more lanky arms and he's kind of in a CatNap pose, which does look really cool, but it's also gets very interesting the way they did this. But like, yeah, I definitely want to go point that out because, yeah, Five Below is actually getting more merch. One of the other ones being this Huggy Wuggy shirt, just saying it's time. It's Poppy Playtime, showing just Huggy Wuggy there, most likely in a T-pose type design in the shirt. Sadly, it is a low quality image of the shirt because there is no higher quality image for the shirt, and I don't know if it's actually in stores yet. All I do know that it is on the Five Below website, but it's like no link for it. It is a very confusing thing. But also, if you did want to buy half the other merch you've seen in this video for like the official Poppy Playtime store and stuff like that, I will have an affiliate link in the description. So if you want to go and click on that, it won't change anything for you guys. Like, you won't get any discount, you won't save anything, you won't spend anything more, but it helps support me when you go and use that link. So like, if you want to go buy some merch, you know, it'll definitely go and help me out. But that's definitely going to be it for this video. You guys can let me know in the comments below what do you guys do think about all the brand new Poppy Playtime merch. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading as much, and also sorry that there haven't been that much news. Ever since Chapter 4 came out, I guess everything has really been kind of dry. But this merch here is, of course, pretty interesting, and I cannot wait to see what they do with Pianosaurus. So don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to watch this video here to see other type of Poppy Playtime merch news, or other type of Poppy Playtime news, or maybe to see the original version of the CatNap action figure that released around 8 months ago-ish.